not going to cut my hands off on it.
No. And if it is, they'll make a wicked YouTube video.
Gotta get some views then.
Gonna get some freaking views.
And guys, if you've ever wondered what the weight of the sun is, this is the weight of the sun. Hey everyone, welcome back to Busted Toe Garage. Bo here, fast track to the world. Yeah, just wanted to do a little quick update video for the GPZ1100, just to let you keep you updated on where we're at with the build, and also something else happening a little bit later that I'll fill you in on as well. So anyway guys, here we are. We're nothing much has changed since last time I did a little video, when I put the oil cooler on and the kickstand and headlight, a few other bits and pieces. Nothing too serious, but anyway, yeah, thought I'd keep you updated. We've got a couple of things happening. One is the wiring harness is just about finished, so hopefully in the next couple of weeks I should be able to pick that up from Westlake in Perth and get that all ready to go. Next thing is the new fork tubes have arrived from Italy. So yeah, have a look at them here. They're really beautiful, really well made, and they are the correct ones. They've got the right valving in them. They're the right length. Thank God. I don't have to spend another $800 for new fork tubes. But anyway, that's all done. So the other part was the fork legs at the bottom of the fork tube slide into. I got them sent down to Perth. I had a look at the paint on them. Got them sent down to Perth and thought, yeah, they need to be touched up. I can't just rattle can them or anything like that. It wouldn't make me feel good. I've done so much to the rest of the bike, trying to do it the best to my ability. Let's get them done right. So we got them vapor blasted. And have a look at this. Look at how amazing they look. They come up like brand new, straight out of the factory. But I thought the silver wasn't a factory look, and being that the chassis is all powder coated as well, I thought I'll get them powder coated too. So they've been sent away and been powder coated. I've got to pick them up from Perth as well. So yeah, wiring harness, fork tubes, fork legs. And then the other thing is, I've been in touch with the brake disc manufacturer, Metal Gear Australia. They let me know that early January, mid-January, I should have my brake discs. So that's awesome. Looking forward to that. So that's good news. We can start to think about putting the wiring harness on the bike and laying out where everything needs to go. Also get the front end built. I've got to order a new kit, a bushing kit for the forks if I'm going to do them properly. So I need a bushing kit. I've got the seals and everything already. We'll get that front end together, get the front wheel on with the brake discs, and then we can look at hooking the anti-dive up and everything else. And then also with the brake discs here, we can then do the back wheel. I've got the chain and sprockets already, wheels already built, just waiting on that brake disc. So that'll be awesome. To get it sitting down on its own weight will be fantastic. Then I can start to look at things like exhaust system, and then maybe also getting the fairings all sent away down to Motorcycle Panel and Paint in Perth, who I've already spoken to, and getting the fairings all painted. And we're almost there then, guys. So yeah, good things happening. It's been a bit of a wait, and like I said, not much of an update at the moment, but I'll keep you G'd up to how we're going, and hopefully late January we'll have another update video with a bit more of the build done. We can only hope. Alright guys, and now another bit of news is little Hooney Nooney and I, we've bought a motorbike in Thailand. If you've been watching the channel, you've seen we've just got back from a trip to the MotoGP, wearing my MotoGP shirt here, in Thailand. And we had an absolute ball over there, had a great time. But Noon and I have decided to buy a motorcycle over there, so we've bought this beautiful Kawasaki Versys 650. Yeah, had to get a Kawasaki, had to. But I thought we got it in orange to match the V-Strom that I've got over here. So yeah, the Kawasaki is a little bit cheaper than the V-Strom in Thailand, just due to the fact that they're actually built in Thailand. Other than the Suzuki V-Strom is actually still built in Japan, and it's import, and you've got to pay import taxes on top of that. So we paid a good price for what I think is a good bike. It's all been freshly serviced and everything else. So yeah, we're looking forward to, we'll be heading over there in a couple of weeks' time. Hit the ground running. We're going to stop into Singapore first, have a couple of day tour there, looking around Singapore, eating some good yummy food, and then over to Thailand, jump on the bike and head up to the north of Thailand, up to Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai, yeah, Chiang San, all these other cool places. So it'll be a good little adventure for a couple of weeks on the bike. So if you like that sort of thing, feel free to tune in to the channel and watch our little adventure. I'll try and upload as often as I can. But yeah, it'll be a bit like our Black Dog Ride adventure that we did last year. So minus all the cool people we met, but yeah, this will be us on our own, but it'll be a good little adventure. Should meet some cool people as well on this trip. So yeah, anyway guys, it'll be something different. And if you're just here for the GPZ build, then thanks so much for watching. I'll have an update, like I said, late January. And if you want to tag along and watch our little trip in Thailand, then you're more than welcome to, and we'd love to have your support. Thanks so much for watching, guys. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to take you over and show you a couple of the, maybe if you find it interesting, some of the gear that I take for my filming and everything else that we're going to take with us to Thailand for the trip. This is some of the gear that I take with us on the trip. So starters, got my phone. Oh yeah, I use my phone for filming sometimes. It's just an old Galaxy, but I've got the quad lock mount on here. And quad lock, great Australian company, make some really cool mounts for motorbikes. So this is the mount that I did 10,000 kilometres around Australia. I just up the centre of Australia with for my phone, and this was fantastic. My phone never once moved. It's got a good vibration dampener on here, this here, and these are relatively cheap. They price them well. They're a great Australian company. So yeah, I've got this one, taken this one with us because I'm not 100% sure on what's going to fit the Kawasaki. It has has a bar across in front of the windscreen for like mounting navigation. So that's why I bought this one here as well. This has got a smaller mount. This is a mirror mount. Same with the anti-vibration, everything else. So we've got both of them. And then also I've got this quad lock mount here. This is pretty cool. It's like a selfie stick for your phone. So it's got the quad lock mount here, and it's got a tripod that folds out at the bottom here. So I love this. This is actually really cool. I use this a lot at the MotoGP. That was really good, and it folds away to nothing. Folds away to this nice little thing like that, slipping in the pocket of your bag. It's great. So yeah, that's the gear for the phone, which I'll use for navigation as well. And Millsy, being the good bloke he is, even though he's not coming on this trip, he's given me his Insta360. This is a cool little camera, does some cool stuff, especially for bike riding. The filming it can do is amazing. Yeah, so we've got that with a mount for the back of the bike, so we can mount that on the bike. Got my little Bose headphones. I run them for my editing and put them in the helmet sometimes as well. Another GoPro here, the GoPro I'm filming on, as well as this GoPro, my old GoPro 9. A couple of mounts and bits and pieces. Then we've got, this is my drone. This is the little Mini 3 Pro. So I've also got the Mavic, but the good thing about the Mini 3 is you can actually fly and travel with that. What they do is some governments won't allow drones that are over 250 grams to come into the country, whether they're going to be an aviation hazard or whatever. But yeah, this Mini 3 Pro, under 250 grams, nice and easy, packs up into a small little box. Great drone. This is my controller for it. It's the RC Pro, DJI RC Pro. Great controller, really good bright screen, easy to use. And that's a little bag for the drone, got the batteries in there, so that's all good to go. This is a tank bag I use. We use this on our trip around Australia, just a magnetic one, sticks on the tank, nice and simple. holds amazing how much gear you can get into this. It's really cool. And then the backpack, got a little GoPro backpack here, nice and easy to use. Pockets for all your batteries, SD cards, everything else. And I can actually put my laptop in here as well. So yeah. Anyway, guys, that's a bit of the story for the for what's going on at the moment. Yeah, with the bikes and with plans for travel and everything else. Me and Millsy have got a couple of big trips planned in 2024. So they'll be interesting to see. Maybe some four-wheel drive and maybe some motorbike trips. Yeah, we'll see how we go with that. And hopefully I can get a bit more of the GPZ done. Yeah, we just want to say we really appreciate all the support we've got on the channel from all our friends and family and everyone who's enjoying following along with our little adventures. So yeah, thanks so much. We've got like 220 subscribers now, which is much more than we ever thought we would get, because we're really just doing this for ourselves, just for a bit of a, you know, a bit of a vlog that we can look back on ourselves and look at our adventures and all the travel we've done. So yeah, just want to say thanks a lot to everyone for following along. So yeah, if you want to tag along and see how this little trip to Thailand goes on the motorbike, and yeah, yeah, we'll just I'll upload as much as I can. But yeah, like I said, if you're interested in just the GPZ build, then late January, hopefully have another video up with a bit more info. So thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate all your support. Cheers.